Merry Christmas, Earth signs, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I'd like to certainly thank you for both your subscription as well as your viewership. Okay, we're gonna go on and get started with just basically focusing on the future of your sex life here. And basically, this reading is valid until the end of this month, ladies and gentlemen. And this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for all of you guys here. Okay? So, prior to getting into your reading, I've been just having some thoughts about this first. Uh, I like to just go on and just point out a few things that I've been kind of contemplating here. Okay, I kind of feel that many of you, it seems that many of you, I'm getting, it seems you're already currently involved with someone I'm kind of getting here. And there is strong potential in that situation. It looks like that relationship or that you're presently in can really go the distance. I'm getting. Okay, I'm also seeing a very strong potential for even marriage for some of you if you've yet to get married, or in fact, if you're already married or you're involved with someone. I see a stronger sexual type commitment that seems to be, ahead for you guys. But it looks like I'm getting, it looks like there seems to be more than one person that seems to be in your realm here. And you're going to have to make a decision, ladies and gentlemen, an important decision. And I'm feeling that because conflict seems to, exist for many of you, Spirit is telling me to tell you to try not to allow conflict or problems, to rule your day, ladies and gentlemen. Change your way of really dealing with your situation here, because I feel that some of you may have also been in some type of a stalemated type situation, okay? But I'm certainly seeing good fortune coming towards you guys. And although this reading is focusing on your sex life, I also see that some of you, you're going to be receiving a new job soon, and it's going to come during this winter period, okay? All right, then. So let's go on and get started, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to go on and just, you know, pull a few cards here. All right, and I'm going to be using my more erotic deck today here. Okay, we're going to start off by looking at the card that fell to the bottom of the deck, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands here. I just want to make sure that you guys could actually see this card. We have the Eight of Wands. All right. So, with the Eight of Wands, ladies and gentlemen, it certainly denotes a fire sign. Actually, Mercury is in Sagittarius with this card. And it shows, just as the symbolism here is showing here, it shows like a sudden type affair, you know? It shows growth. It shows teamwork, ladies and gentlemen, as well as progress. Actually, Cupid's arrow strikes here with this card. It shows things progressing at enormous speed here. And it shows that new developments are to be expected, but there may be some discord along the way. All right. So it certainly shows a romantic situation developing very swiftly here with that card, or or a relationship moving in the direction that your heart so desires here. And I feel that stagnation is about to end with this card, and a vast improvement is to be expected despite, you know, challenges to the contrary here. And for many of you, I feel that for those of you particularly who are single here, I feel that also, you're going to be meeting a new person too. And I feel that some of you might even be dealing with someone like a long distance type relationship, or you're going to hear from someone from a distance that I'm getting here. Okay, I feel that there's a strong potential that this person could even potentially be married, or you're married. I'm getting. All right. It's certainly this card is certainly all about a passionate, ladies and gentlemen, sexual type hookup. And is a strong possibility that for many of you it might happen. But since this card is all about speed, ladies and gentlemen, you may want to try to take your time here. Perhaps if this person is someone maybe that you haven't seen in a while, or maybe someone new here, because the potential for masked feelings is very prevalent here that I'm getting. All right. So really give yourself a chance, particularly, if this is someone new, to kind of get to know this person. Because I feel that many of you might even potentially be rushing into, you know, a new relationship extremely too fast, I'm getting here. And I also see that some of you might even be traveling, I'm getting, and it looks like more than likely is by air that I'm getting here. All right. So let's go on and just see, where you kind of came from. Let's look at your past here, ladies and gentlemen, and just to get some information on what we're seeing here. Okay. So for your past, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Six of Pentacles. Just want to make sure that you're seeing this. Okay. And with that card, the moon is in Taurus with that card. Of course, it denotes earth signs. Okay. So with that card, is all about our ambitions. It's all about generosity as well as sharing. Okay. So it looks like many of you felt very secure and protected, I'm getting, in the past. And I feel that both you and your romantic partner equally gave and shared with one another, which made you very happy, I'm seeing here. And some of you might have recently met someone new, as I said here. It looks like you could have potentially met this person. It looks like either at a party or a gathering of some sort, or it could be some type of social outing or a social forum or something, I'm getting. Okay. Alternatively, ladies and gentlemen, I feel that some of you might have had a love-hate type situation with someone, and you argued incessantly about money or the lack thereof, you know? And some of you might even have found someone trying to, use money to kind of woo you in some way, or to woo you sexually. Or was this you? Okay, it could go vice versa. All right. Now let's go on and just see where you are at this moment, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Emperor. Okay. So with the Emperor, ladies and gentlemen, of course, that refers to a fire sign, so normally an Aries. Okay. So this card is all about support. It's all about power as well as authority. Okay. So while I see a lot of passionate energy that appear to be going on here, one of you might be a bit more dominant, I'm getting, which can kind of cause sexual problems. Okay. And I feel that some of you might even, again, it looks like some of you may be involved with someone that's older, or either you're older, I'm getting here with, kind of seeing that card. But I feel that whomever this, this person is, he or she appears to be very powerful, and more than likely might even be in a, like a high position here. Could even work for the government, okay? Or some type of, very high power company, I'm getting, an organization, okay? And this person might even be married for some of you, okay? So for many of you, this is someone new, okay? And this card tends to be a bit narcissistic at times, I'm getting. So be aware that, this person, might only focus on himself and pleasing him or herself sexually here. So you might want to try to establish some boundaries on here. I'm getting here, and really try to speak up a bit more for yourself here. All right. So when it comes to certain romantic situations, basically all, and it looks like you guys have a very important choice that you're going to have to make, because it seems that it is several potential suitors, it seems to be around you here. Let's examine what's not important in your situation. Okay. So putting your focus in that area will not get you the results that you want. So we have the Two of Chalices here. All right. So Right now, because that's the two of chalices, Venus is in Cancer. And this card is all about trust, compromise, and even a new romance. So I feel that now is certainly not the time, ladies and gentlemen, for you to enter a new relationship. All right? And at least not to enter it, kind of getting your hopes up, thinking that things are going to, really be um, pleasant and without any types of, kind of problems kind of occurring, because again the person might even be married or already be attached to a situation. That's why sometimes it can be very ill advised, you know. So if you do meet someone new, why not again take your time trying to get to know the person, and please don't rush into the situation, all right? Because you may end up sabotaging yourself, all right? So now let's move right along and see then what is important in your situation. We have the Three of Pentacles, ladies and gentlemen. So with that card, you know, that connects, of course, with Earth signs, and because many of you are already, I'm feeling, in an existing type situation, it might be time for more teamwork, ladies and gentlemen. This card is asking you to take a more introspective look at your situation. You know, it's time to work on your skills, ladies and gentlemen, your finances. Work on ways to get you ahead in life. And it's certainly time for you to embrace new opportunities. Okay? But I have to stress, if these are romantic opportunities, you might want to proceed with caution, I'm getting. All right? So let's move right along and just look and see, what potential challenge or challenges that you may be up against this month. Okay? Or the rest of this month. We have the King of Wands, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So that represents fire sign. So I feel that with this card, something you might even kind of feel a bit alone, or you will feel this way, or kind of isolated, with that card. And it seems to be due to I'm feeling, your patience, ladies and gentlemen, or lack thereof, or your rush to kind of see results and not wait for divine timing to kind of happen here. So again, this card is really urging you to try to set more boundaries to avoid potential conflict. And keep in mind too that this new lover might be wearing a mask too with this card. So again, I have to strongly emphasize that caution is strongly advised here, because you have this Eight of Wands card, and it seems that many of you, this energy that's going to be kind of um, that's going to be affecting you. It always tends to show someone that's doing something a little bit too fast, and you may want to just slow your tail down. Okay, so now let's look and see what's hidden. All right, we have the Queen of Wands. All right, so with the Queen of Wands, of course, that connects with fire sign, and it clearly shows too here, ladies and gentlemen, that we both have the Queen of Wands, right? And we have the King of Wands here. So someone is certainly married here, because this is a pair, all right? So with that card, in terms of seeing what's hidden, it tells me that either I'm feeling an ex or someone with whom you dealt, it certainly is going to try to seduce you here, I'm getting, and seduce you sexually. Again, Cupid arrow strikes. And I feel that he or she just might win, okay? Because this is all of this passionate energy that you have here, okay? And this person is someone you might have, I'm getting, for many of you, forgotten somewhere, or just you're not feeling that you would maybe talk to this person, I'm getting. So this will come as a shock to many of you. So I don't think this situation, though, will really go anywhere, I'm getting, And maybe this is due to your attachment, to the past, I'm getting. Or it might be due to somebody that you may already be attached, because as I'm seeing here, a lot of you seem to already be in a romantic type situation here. So let's look at what your potential outcome will be. You you have the Ace of Swords, ladies and gentlemen. So with that card, that of course represents an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and you know this card brings about a lot of clarity. It brings about an epiphany. Okay, it represents the winner. All right. So it certainly shows, because it's an ace, that radical changes are imminent, but it's not going to be without some conflict here because you do have that sword there. So, what you must do, ladies and gentlemen, is to try to trust a bit more, have faith, and stop being over emotional. I'm getting, okay? And, try to have more heart to heart conversations with someone, because understand that with this ace here, you can certainly overcome any limitations that might be present or any obstacles that might be in your way here. All right. So I'm going to go on and just give you a few more messages here from various oracle decks here, okay? Just to see what other additional messages that we have here that Spirit would want you to know. Okay, let's see. Spirit, give us some messages for Earth signs. Okay. Understand, Spirit certainly wants you to know that everything, ladies and gentlemen, is definitely a reflection. So hold up the energetic mirror, and I will be posting you your tarot shadow readings shortly as well here, so that you could kind of get to know yourself a bit better. Okay, ask yourself, what do you need in your life that you're not currently getting? Okay, and understand too, as I said, that with this new person, someone could be kind of wearing a bit of a mask in some sense here. So things are not always what they seem here. You are only trapped by your own illusions, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So ask yourself, what freedom is it that you're seeking here? All right? And you certainly heal yourself by releasing, not really suppressing. What emotions, ladies and gentlemen, do you really need to heal? Okay? And also, what's most important is particularly with your romantic situation when it comes to this new person, you know, there is certainly strength in doing nothing. Wait, be a bit more cautious here. So what have you been forcing, ladies and gentlemen? You've been forcing results, right? And how can you really let go of the outcome? Surrender, ladies and gentlemen, your attachment to results here. Okay? And understand that you are certainly a leader of light. Ask yourself, where are you being called to serve, ladies and gentlemen, and to, in fact, support others? Okay? So now let's examine a few things. I'm going to just give you some more messages on a few things that you may want to consider letting go or surrendering as you move forward with these remaining days of this month here. Okay? I'm going to shuffle the cards. What is it that Earth sign needs to surrender? What is that Earth sign need to surrender? Okay. Surrender, ladies and gentlemen, your belief in scarcity. Understand that the universe is certainly asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. Because really, in this way, you're going to certainly be able to remove blocks in your life, and you're going to succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Okay? Surrender low self-esteem. You certainly deserve success, love, as well as abundance. So try to set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem, ladies and gentlemen. Surrender to divine timing, because as I said, it looks like an auspicious turn of events is to be expected for you guys. And understand, ladies and gentlemen, as it seems, as I brought out in the reading, a lot of you are kind of pressing for results. Understand that sometimes divine timing may even differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, according to your ego, you got to learn to be a bit more patient. and trust, ladies and gentlemen, the universal flow of life. Surrender, ladies and gentlemen, obsessive thinking, okay? Because if you're certainly obsessing about a person or a situation, which I feel that many of you are, and this person is going to reach out to you guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you've yet to hear from them. Just eliminate that stress and try to turn that dilemma over to spirit, because certainly doing so, it's going to help you bring clarity. Remember that Ace of Swords in your reading? Or it's going to even solve the problem for you. And because this is going to be a very heightened, passionate, sexual type the remaining days in this month for you guys, surrender to passion. Try to get out of your head, ladies and gentlemen, and just feel the fire in your belly. And focus on the people or activities that really ignite your passion, and then let it flow. All right? So now what I'm going to do, I am going to pull a few letters for you guys here. We have my bag of 200 letters to help you identify these people, the people that might be entering your energy field from this time period until the end of this month. Okay, I'm going to go on and just call them all as I do them. Okay, let's see what we have. Spirit, guide me to the correct letters that earth signs need to do. Okay. We have an F, an E, an O, a G, an M, an A, an E, a T, a U, a G, an I. We have 11 letters. I'm going to select 9 more, okay? We have an E, a D, a C, an S, an O. 4 more letters, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind that it could also spell a nickname. It'll be somebody that you could recognize, okay, if it resonates. So 4 more letters. Okay. All right. We have an S, an O, another O, okay? And we have a K. All right, I'm going to call these back to you guys and make sure that you have them all. There are 4 O's, okay? There are 2 S's. There are 3 E's, 2 G's, a K, F, T, A, I, U, M, D, and a C. Okay? So, in conclusion today, ladies and gentlemen, again, I hope that you're enjoying your Christmas. Okay? I'm going to end this reading by just reading you a postcard from Spirit. All right? I have that postcard right here, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to read it to you right now. Okay? Dearest you, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Right now, we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life challenges. Surrender your fixed ideas to spirit. Who knows what is in your highest good and can deliver to you exactly what you need in the appropriate form. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your working out, be a little looser and allow for another outcome. Compromise can be the best way forward if you are to learn a new way of doing and seeing. Stay aware, curious, and teachable. Take life on life's terms, okay? Your purpose may push you in a direction not on your map. Let it be. Be flexible that no storm can uproot you. In the end, you will still be rooted in the world and abundance, and you will indeed experience the beauty that is yours. We love you so much. Again, Earth sign, I certainly hope that you're enjoying this holiday period. Thanks a lot for taking the time to view this, okay? Please remember to like and share, subscribe. If you'd like a more personal reading, please contact me at willbrown.watconsultinginc.net. Okay, I look forward to hearing your comments and enjoy the remainder of your day. Thanks a lot.